Hi, welcome to your EVONY guide. Let's get started. Today we will talk about generals, the best paid and free combinations. Keep in mind that this guide is made by experts. Free away, Electra and Himiko mounted general, Roland Hannibal Martinez general terrestrial principal, Trajan, detailed comparison, assistant, UA detailed comparison, siege PvP general Ulysses S. Grant. General of Defense. Defense General, PvP, detailed comparison George Dewey, former name, Joseph E. Johnston Boss, Monster Hunter. If attacking is your main priority, add the Mounted Troops Attack versus Monsters skill and Mounted Troops Attack to the Mounted PvP General above. Baybars, double item drop if she's not available, use Cleopatra, the Purple General, as a temporary alternative. Nathaniel Green, reduces stamina cost Sonata Yukimura, disadvantage Purple General, but can be used as a temporary attacker early game and to participate in monster meetings, helping with debuffs, late game. 8. Subordinate City. Subordinate City, disadvantage, attack Andrew Jackson, ranged -20%. Arminius, ranged and siege -15%. Herald, all HP -10%. Mansa Musa, all -10%. Daisy I, mounted -20%, all -10%. Wei Qing, ground and mounted -15%. Subordinate City, disadvantage, defense, HP Empress Dowager Chishi, total defense -15%, ground defense -15%. Andrew Jackson, mounted HP -20%. Arminius, ground, mounted HP -10%. Nero, all HP -15%. Herald, all HP -10%. 9. Resource Gathering, Looting. Resource Collection. Basic, Queen Jindiak. If it's not available, use Constance I the Purple General, as a temporary alternative. Detail. Food Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. Assistant General, Shimazu Yoshihiro. Wood Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Lucy or Gaius Marius. Stone Collecting. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Lucy or Gaius Marius. Mineral Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Mario Key. Note, Gaius must attach the Mineral Gathering Speed skillbook. Not Jindiak. Also, Gaius can be attached to LV3 or 4 or Gathering Speed. Looting Resources. Principal, Amir Timur. Assistant, Attila. A10, Duty Officer. Keep, Menshikov. Stables by Oleg of Novgorod. Archers Camp, Juan I of Portugal. Barracks, Abd al-Rahman I. Workshop, Guan Riul. Archers Tower, Banjiao. Trap Factory, Askia Muhammad I. Hospital Skanderbeg. Rally Point, Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Academy, Yulji Mundiak. 11. Acquisition methods and priorities in the early stages of the game. I recommend that you first give top priority to the following. Get Cleopatra, for double fall, and Yukimura's Sonata, for boss hunting, at the beginning of the puzzle. Go to the relics to collect slate shards and get Roland or Hannibal, for boss hunting PvP and mounted troops, Electra, for ranged troop PvP, and Constance I, for resource gathering. The above is the fastest and most reliable way to get these generals, and if you have these generals first, you won't have any problems for now. In parallel, open the big general chest in the shop and tavern every day to get Shajal Adur, George Dewey, former name, Joseph E. Johnston, and various duty officers. Upgrade the tavern at least 10 times a day when the tavern level reaches about 24, and target Baybars, Queen Jindiak, Arminius, Andrew Jackson, Empress Dowager Chishi, and various service officers. Si pagas mucho dinero. B1, Supuestos. Generales, Todos. Especialidad, Maximizar los 4. B2, Ranged PvP General. March, Rally. Combo A. Principal, Edward III. Assistant. Max Specialty, James Conrad, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast, Eleanor, Charles XII, Douglas, plus Beast, Princess Kaguya. Specialty None, James Conrad, Eleanor, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast, Princess Kaguya. Combo B. Main, Electra, Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Assistant. Max Specialty, James Conrad, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast, Eleanor, Charles XII, Douglas, plus Beast, Princess Kaguya. Specialty None, James Conrad, Eleanor, Mason Weaver, plus Beast, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast, Princess Kaguya. Combo C. Main, Douglas, Charles XII, James Conrad, Wallenstein, Simeon the Great, Tomarus, Princess Kaguya. Assistant. Max Specialty, Eleanor, Mason Weaver, plus Beast, Edward III. Specialty None, Eleanor, Mason Weaver, plus Beast, Edward III, Toyotomi Hideori. Combo D. Main, Eleanor. Assistant. Max Specialty, James Conrad, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast, Charles XII, Douglas, plus Beast. Specialty None, James Conrad, Douglas, plus Skin plus Beast. Reinforce, to Alliance members City, Wall, simultaneous position Edward III. Mason Weaver. Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Dimitri, B3, Mounted PvP General March, Rally Combo Main, Zhao Yun Assistant, Max Specialty, Mordred Specialty None, Mordred, Maximilian I Combo B Main, Hannibal Assistant, Max Specialty, Sunsei, 2 Now Masa, Prince Eugene Specialty None, Maximilian I Combo C Lead, Mordred. Roland, George A. Custer Assistant, Max Specialty, Zhao Yun Specialty None, Maximilian I, Zhao Yun Combo D Lead, 2 Now Masa, Sunsei, Martinez Assistant, Max Specialty, Mordred Specialty None, Mordred, Maximilian I Reinforce, to Alliance member City, Wall, simultaneous position, I Now Masa Prince Eugene Say del Sol Martinez. B4, Ground PvP General March, Rally Combo Main, Ludwig, Aurelian, Elise, Scipio Africanus Assistant, Max Specialty, Alessandra, Turin Specialty None, Alessandra Combo B Main, Alessandra Assistant, Max Specialty, Scipio Africanus, Maida Tashiai, Turin Specialty None, Scipio Africanus. Maida Tashiai Combo C Main, Turin Assistant, Max Specialty, Scipio Africanus Specialty None, Scipio Africanus Reinforce, to Alliance member City. Wall, simultaneous position, terrain Sol Trajan detailed comparison, Major Generals ranking, ground, classification of general assistants, ground, combination compatibility list. B5, Siege PvP General March, Rally Combo Lead, Edward Teach Assistant, Max Specialty, Zuka Specialty None, Zuka, Petronus Combo B Main, Zuka, John Churchill, Petronus, Felipe II Assistant, Max Specialty, Edward Teach Specialty None, Edward Teach, Mason Weaver Combo C Principal. Septimius Severus, Serena Assistant, Max Specialty, Edward Teach, Zuka Specialty None, Zuka, Edward Teach, Mason Weaver, Petronus Reinforce, to Alliance member City. Wall, simultaneous position, Edward Teach Septimius Severus Southern Mason Weaver. B6, Defense General. Defense General, PvP Fast Guide. In defense, the attack of ranged troops and siege engines and the defense and HP of ground and mounted troops are important. Until around level 33, ranged troops and siege engines are important. Mounted troops are ghosts around keeping level 35. In addition to the above, ground troops are important. Mounted troops are ghosts eventually. Mounted troops also become important. Too many mounted troops will not be able to ghost. The top generals listed below have high durability of ground and mounted troops, when fully trained. Exception, only George has weak ground troops. Details on perk values. The weak points of each general can be compensated for by their assistants. Details of the enhancement values. So no matter which one you use, you won't be at an extreme disadvantage, when fully trained. Combo A. Main, Leo III, Siege Assistant. Weakness Enhancement, Mason Weaver, Yodo Dono. Ranged Strength Upgrade, Mason Weaver, Siege Overall Improvement, William Marshall.
Hello. Let's talk about APTOIDE. APTOIDE is one of the few official companies that are working directly with the EVONY developers. That is to say that it is officially endorsed by EVONY. Beyond that, APTOIDE brings the best prices on the market, since it is a competent company and knows how to manage and how to save more money on your purchases. Starting today you can have up to %35 on your purchases. Download the APTOIDE wallet, register correctly. You just have to create an account and place the Pandora code in the promotion section. It is very simple. If you have any questions, you can contact us directly. In the description we will leave more instructions for you. Greetings Evonians.
Combo B main, George Dewey, old name, Joseph E. Johnston, ranged plus siege plus mounted, assistant, weakness upgrade, Turin, Lautaro, Robert the Bruce, Odo Oiki, Leonidas I, ground, strength upgrade, Mason Weaver, ranged plus siege, Leo III, siege, Yodo Dono, ranged, Combo C main, William Marshall, all. Assistant, Mason Weaver, ranged plus siege, Leo III, siege, Yodo Dono, ranged, Robert the Bruce, ground plus mounted, Combo D main, Zachary Taylor, Yodo Dono, ranged, assistant, weakness upgrade, Leo III, siege, overall improvement, William Marshall Combo E main, Leonidas I, earth, assistant, weakness upgrade, Mason Weaver, ranged plus siege, William Marshall, ranged plus siege, Leo III, siege, strength enhancement, Turin, Robert the Bruce, Odo Oiki, ground, detailed comparison, top generals ranking, defender, classification of deputy generals, defender, combination compatibility list. Defense General, Production, Shajar al-Derby 7, Boss, Monster Hunter Drop 2 items Theodora Baybar's Attack Maximization, with the ability Mounted Troops Attack against Monsters and Mounted Troops Attack, Zhao Yun Hannibal Martinez debuff, for helping in the participation in the rally. Sanada Yukimura it's a purple general, but can be useful when splitting it up just as a debuffer. Give him 4 pieces of dragon equipment and 2 pieces of general equipment. B8, Subordinate City. Subordinate City, Disadvantage, Attack Simple Guide. The basic recommendation is to use a general ranged attack debuff. The siege attack debuff can only be maxed out with the AK-A team, so the main ability is less of a priority. If you can shoot and kill the enemy ground and mounted troops before they get close, you don't need the ground and mounted attack debuff. Reference, Guide to Troop Types, Use and Characteristics from Distance. Hojo Ujiesu, ranged -35%. Mark Antony, ranged -35%. Nordic Barbarian King, ranged -30%. Canute the Great, ranged -25%. Andrew Jackson, ranged -20%. Ranged, Siege. Baldwin IV, ranged -30%, Siege -20%. Arminius, ranged and Siege -15%. David Farragut, ranged and Siege -10%. Flavius Aetius, Siege -20%. Floor mounted. Yun Gaesomun, ground -30%, all -10%. Darius I, earth -35%. Amr ibn Alas, ground -25%, ranged and siege -15%. Gilgamesh, earth -25%. Constantine the Great, ground and mounted -20%. Daisy I, mounted -20%, all -10%. Jan Karl Chodkiewicz, ridden -25%. All. Jester, all -15%. Herald, all -10%. Mansa Musa, all -10%. Subordinate City, Disadvantage, Defense, HP Simple Guide. Priority is given to ground defense, mounted HP, and mounted defense debuffs. The ground HP debuff can only be maxed out with the AK-A team, so the main ability is less of a priority. Towards the end of the game, around K38, when Siege Engine concentration and reinforcements become common, Siege Engine HP and defense debuffs also become important. Floor mounted. Dowager Empress Chishi, ground defense -15%, all defense types -15%. Hojo Ujiesu, mounted HP -35%. Andrew Jackson, mounted HP -20%. Darius I, ground and mounted HP -20%. Canute the Great, ground and mounted HP -15%. Mark Antony, ground and mounted HP -10%. Arminius, ground and mounted HP -10%. David Farragut, ground and mounted defense -20%. Flavius Aetius, earth HP -20%. Ranged, siege. Gilgamesh, ranged and siege defense -40%. Jan Karl Chodkiewicz, siege defense and HP -30%. All. Nordic Barbarian King, all defense -10%. Nero, all HP -15%. Herald, all HP -10%. B9, Resource Gathering, Looting. Resource Collection. Essential. Queen Jindiak. Detail. Food Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. Assistant General, Shimazu Yoshihiro. Wood Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Lucy or Gaius Marius. Stone Collecting. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Lucy or Gaius Marius. Mineral Collection. Main General, Queen Jindiak. General Assistant, Mario Key. Note, Gaius must attach the Mineral Gathering Speed skill book. Not Jindiak. Also, Gaius can be attached to LV3 or 4 or Gathering Speed. For more information, click here. Looting Resources. Principal, Amir Timur. Assistant, Attila. B10, Duty Officer. Keep. Battle, Ashoka. Construction, Menshikov, Zhuge Stables. Battle, Stiliko. Troop Training, Oleg of Novgorod. Archers Camp. Battle, Sila. Formation of Troops, 1 the 1st of Portugal. Barracks. Battle, Jiangxia. Troop Training, Abid al-Rahman I. Workshop. Battle, Mikhail Kutuzov. Troop Training, Guan Ryul. Archer's Tower. Maurice of Nassau, Banjiao. Trap Factory. Battle, Otto the Great. Repair, Askia Muhammad I. Hospital. Pericles, Skanderberg. Meeting Point. Zhongliang, Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Academy. Battle, Hammurabi. Research, Yulji Mundiak. If you get a general that is not on this list. If you get any other historical gold generals other than these early in the game, you might want to breed them as your temporary main generals. Once you have the general you want, you can use it in the following ways, so it doesn't go to waste. Use as a duty officer for buildings not listed above. List of buildings to which an officer can be assigned, etc., greater than duty officer's guide. How much should we develop them if we plan to eventually make them service officers? Greater than duty officer, general level required, star, etc. Use as a general for resource gathering. A developed golden historical general has high politics. In other words, they gather resources faster, making them superior to undeveloped Lucy. Develop equals level up, upgrade, farm. You can check the harvesting speed percentage on the farm screen. Ultimately, you need to gather resources with 6 Queen Jindiak, so you can use them as a temporary solution until then. Related, how to get resources efficiently, gathering, production, items. I hope this has helped you. Greetings and remember to share with your friends. Until next time.